What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the best women's boxing show, period. I am Cynthia Conte.
And I am a very plain Jane Jeandra LeBeauf today. My bad, y'all. I know it's looking a little bit busted, especially next to my beautiful co-host. But you girls, been a rough day. Been a rough day, but I didn't want to miss out on this. But yes, I know I will not be offended if y'all eat me up in the comments because
That's all right.
it's looking a little rough today.
It's all right. I'll try to put a filter on yours, like floating lipstick.
Anything because man, y'all, I think people just don't know. Like your girl be going through it because I got to get up early in the morning, and where I work, it's like a warehouse, so I'm not gonna be all fly up in there and
No, you don't need
save
to.
it
It's
for
all
you
right.
guys for fight night. I have to save it for fight nights.
I know. Speaking of fight night, this show is dedicated just for run it back of the Last Crescendo this past weekend. It was a great long day of fights, but every fight was worth it. And we're going to go right at the top. Let's talk about Beterbiev versus Bivol 2. So,
Wow, Sin, what
girl,
happened
like
to us?
so evenly matched. So like they're just so evenly matched. I
And
can't.
I enjoyed that. That was a really good fight, and I feel so like cornball because I really thought it was going to be just like the first fight. And boy, were we treated to a fight, huh?
We really were. At the beginning, it was kind of like, oh man, maybe our thing is going to stick. Because remember when I said, will Beterbiev start earlier? He sure did.
He definitely
And
did.
we're like, okay, Beebles not looking the way he did. And I'm like, God, is he already tired? Is he hurt? Then in the middle rounds, Beeble came back. And, maybe Beterbiev outpunched himself. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then at the end, my God, I was just like, what? I'm not gonna say he didn't put a beating on Beterbiev. They've never dropped each other, but man, it was such a good fight. But I mean, I saw people saying Beterbiev won, but I was like, no, Beevil won this one fair and square.
I completely agree. I thought the same things like you. We talked about Better Be a starting sooner. Maybe it was too much because he's no spring chicken. What is he, like 38?
40.
Maybe he came out too fast, too strong, too fast, too soon. Because when the tide shift came for Bevo in the late rounds, he looked like a champion. He looked so crisp, he looked so solid, and just a really, really impressive performance considering that he really turned it on in the back half of the fight. Just the conditioning and the energy to even achieve that is to be admired. So congratulations to him.
Yeah, it was such a sweet victory. And just even at the end, they congratulated each other. And now, when they said, will there be a trilogy? Would you like? And people was like, let me think about it. But you cannot, when the money's there and you have all the access and the resources to put on a trilogy. Whoever thought we would ever get possibly a trilogy in maybe a year and a half? Like this is insane. I would love to see it. And now even Beterbiev said, "Okay, it's my turn to come back." I love it. Talk about gentleman sport. Now, what happens to Benavidez?
He gets put back on. Man, he just can't get a break, man. Better be a, first of all, I was so tickled. He just so honest. But
Uh-huh.
that's what happens when someone's first language is not the language you
Yeah.
speak. Like, I didn't even want the second fight. But here we are. I mean, it was just so honest. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that shit either. I would have
Right.
else. But as for Benavidez, oh man. So now you've got this whole Canelo thing going on with Crawford or however that ends up playing out. And then now these guys are going to run it back again.
I don't know.
Who does
I
this
did. I
leave?
forgot. I read somewhere that he could be the interim for someone, but
Hmm.
all these damn
He wants
interims,
to
like
fight.
I can't
I feel for
remember.
him. He really is
Yeah.
a fighting champion and he wants to fight.
Wants to
And
fight. Well, you know what? I think maybe you should just go up and move and go fight Zurdo. He did say
exactly,
that in my interview. If you
exactly.
can't get the fight, go fight Zurdo in a different weight class, and he has a belt. I think it's two
Yeah,
belts. Yeah. So why not? And
that
they're
might be
familiar with
his
each other.
option.
That's a
Zerto,
great option.
who is Zerto? Who is his promoter now?
Golden Boy.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
It can happen.
Oscar has expressed that he is a fan and he
Yeah.
respects beat us. I think I've heard him say that before. So
Yeah, I'm
put it
gonna
on.
put that clip back
Come
out
on,
at there.
Turkey.
So what happens? Okay, so now real fast, Shakur versus Josh Padley.
Mhm,
Not too shabby. He lasted 9 rounds with Shakur until I think Shakur hurt his left hand.
mhm.
His right hand's the one that had surgery. Now he hurt his left hand.
Yikes.
Yeah. But Padley lasted 9 rounds. He did get hurt. Well, he went down. He didn't get knocked out, but good for him. He got a house. He got $500,000. He's retiring from his electrician job. He's winning all around.
If you want to, Turkey, I can retire from this shit I go through every day too. No problem. But congratulations, lasting 9 rounds. You know, sometimes it's that opponent you don't know. You don't prepare, haven't prepared for them, and the style matchup is not what you were prepared for.
Hmm.
But Shakur did what he needed to do to pull out the victory and possibly another hand injury. Now that's very scary for him, but if it was going to happen, maybe this is the time that it should happen. I mean, nobody wants to wish any injuries. I'm not saying it like that, but we've got Tank who's going to be tied up with Roach. We're going to talk about that a little bit in a second. And then you've got Haney. What's going on, Haney?
Haney Ramirez, Jose Ramirez.
Haney Jose Ramirez, and then Ryan, whatever T Ryan got going on, but I
Yeah,
think they've ever talked
yeah.
about
And
fighting.
Teofimo is just Teofimo. You did see that clip with Crawford. Did you see
Teofimo,
that?
shout out to
Did,
Crawford for punking
yeah.
him and business. Stand on business,
Yeah.
bud. But Tiafimo is getting ready to get put in the category with the other he who will not be named, the one from WWE that everybody loved and got booed when he was in LA, and I loved it every bit of it. He who will not be named, and y'all can probably guess who I'm talking about. But Tiafimo,
Hmm.
that's all I have. Just
I mean, I get it's still
I don't
promotion,
have.
but he
Yeah.
continues to do it. And it's like, hmm, yeah.
Haney had a good quote this week. I saw it, somebody sent me a screenshot or it came up where he said using racism to promote a fight is nasty work. And
It
I
is.
agree. I
It is.
agree. I mean, there's shit talking and then there's taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like talking about your kids and your family. You don't,
Mhm.
it's, you just don't do it.
When he
So
go
yeah.
low, he go lower. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, so then great fight of the night, excuse me, Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov. I didn't
Mhm.
expect it to go like that. I thought it'd
Oh,
be a little closer, and it was not.
it was not. Virgil, he has settled into his weight. He suffered for so long at
Hmm.
147, and he's finally gotten to the place, and the other health issues that he had in years past, and now he can really put on that thing that made him prospect of the year for people, and good for him. Good for
Good for
him.
him.
I
Yeah, I
love.
like that fight. He's throwing out some nasty body punches. There's a clip that he did this veteran move where he pushed Madrimov's left glove down, and then he did this and got it right there. Ooh.
Mm, beautiful. Like last week, we talked a little bit about who Tiafimo could fight. Should he emerge victorious after seeing this version of Tio? Would you want to see a Boots fight and Boots move
Oh,
up?
you
Who do
wait,
you think who's the A side, B
wait, are
side?
you talking about after seeing a fight
Virgil
with
Ortiz.
Virgil? Oh, Virgil. Okay.
What did I
Um,
say? Did I say Tio?
Deal. Yeah.
Girl, bleep that out. The man must be talking about us. But after seeing now Virgil Ortiz get settled into his 154-pound weight and being comfortable, what do you, after seeing this version of him, do you still want to see a
Yeah,
boot
I do.
fight
I
with him?
do. I think I still do, but I know that there's other fighters in the category in 147 that he wants to fight. There's Stanionis. There's I don't even know who holds. Oh, Arislandi Lara. There's oh yeah, Adamas that just had who just fought that we're going to talk about next. But if Boots is not looking for legacy fight, I mean, if he's looking for a legacy fight, that's the fight that he should fight, Virgil. But if he's looking to collect belts, then he should just stick to his weight class, not like
Yeah,
flop around.
yeah.
Because he's waited so long in 147 in welterweight. So it just depends on what he's looking for. But yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Well,
Adonis,
at least it was a good, impressive performance on
heck yeah,
a
it was.
day, so great for him.
Like, I love, bless your heart, Bernard. He kept calling him Victor Ortiz. It's like, who's he talking about? I'm like, is Lube Band there?
Oh
Face
my
Lube.
God, Facelube music video. Somebody asked me if that was Meghan Markle in Facelube's video. I'm like, that is not Meghan Markle. Relax.
Wow.
Relax.
Imagine if it was. Imagine, bless your
That
heart, rest in peace, Queen. She'd be like, is this you?
with the Facelube, man. I don't know what
Snoob.
accent that was I just gave,
Snoob.
but he really was called Victor.
I'll never forget it. He's like the beginning of it. He's open his hood is popped open and he has like oil and he's like thinking he has his shirt off and I think there was like a basketball game. I'm like, this looks kind of gay. It got to be me. I'm like, what is he selling? I'm not sure.
Facelube.
Hey man, it's a good side hustle. I don't know if it's still around. I'm gonna look to see if it's still around, but hey, if it's sold, good.
Finally, let's see. Facelube. I might have to become an Amazon affiliate just to link this. Oh, wait. It's still there.
How much does it sell
It's
for?
still there. Oh no. Okay, I need you when we finish to look at the webs. Actually,
You're
you know
looking
what?
at
I'm
some
gonna
some
text you
really
this
naughty stuff.
website right now so you can react to this. And this is not paid promotion. Look at what in the luck be a lady is going on here. Look at what I just sent you with the main picture is.
The five guys.
Yes, girl, that's the main image for the Facelube website.
Oh, that's his? Is this his?
No, that's the company still exists. I don't think he's the face of, well, he's not the face of it
Oh,
anymore.
so it's
But
not
yeah,
his. Okay,
no,
this is like orgy.
it's
Think
look
of
at this
orgy. That's
giving a
weird.
little bit
A little weird.
little wee ho
A
for
little
me.
weird. Yeah.
A little wee
Okay. Well, that's for another conversation. That's for our after dark.
Okay, okay, the cancelable conversation.
Yeah. 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 So, and then speaking of Adonis versus Shiraz, okay, there's a little, some a little things here, and I am not, we're all speculating. So, Adonis versus Shiraz ended in a majority draw. I scored it for Adonis, even when we did our predictions, and I scored it like everyone else during the fight that Adonis won. How did you score it?
I did not score it, but I do know that social media said that Sharon did not win. I know that.
Right?
If there are few things that will unite boxing
It's
Twitter, and that was one of them, we
It
can
was
add
a
one to
that
the
was a
list.
robbery. But okay, so even the AI judge, the fourth judge, had it 116 or 115, 113, but it was for Adames. So I was like, okay, this is good. But the problem is what everyone saw, there was a clip that went around of Turkey Al Sheikh going to Shiraz's corner saying, you are 2 points down. So this could mean many things. This could mean that he believes Turkey Al-Sheikh, His Excellency, thought in his eyes that Shiraz was 2 rounds down, or he allegedly saw the scorecards. We don't know. Nothing has been verified, but it's been around in social media. So everyone's thinking, how does he know? And why is he tying the corner? But I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt of he's saying because Turkey's a real boxing guy. He sees things and he's like, dude, you're two down. And remember, he is the ambassador for Riyadh season, one of the
Mhm.
ambassadors, kind of like a Naoya Inoue.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Ooh.
I just found that very, very interesting. That
Mm.
really ruined my parlay, first of all. I was so pissed. I
Look,
was
Turkey has
terrible.
taken a few L's on his favorite kids from Anthony Joshua to Tyson Fury looking like crap in the one fight.
Ngannou.
He said, look, we ain't messing this up tonight. We've got a good thing going on here. We are not messing this up tonight.
Yeah.
So
I
you
don't know.
better
I
play
mean, if
like
you
that.
guys saw that clip, tell us what you think in the comments because
Yes.
it's really. I don't know what it was, but that I believe he saw from his own eyes of what he thought it was, and he's like, make sure you tell them. But hey,
On
everyone
the
had something to
side,
say.
on the of the air of the side of positivity,
Yeah, yeah.
and realize this man is, whether you love the fights being in Saudi or not, the man really loves boxing.
He really
He
does.
really loves boxing. He's not just arbitrarily picking fighters to put them in a fight. He's matching the fights that people say
Mm-hmm.
they've always wanted to see. And he, amongst himself, is probably those people, just
Mm-hmm.
like us.
Yeah,
So I'm going to say he probably was scoring it. He seems like
yeah.
he
I think so too.
boxing aficionado.
I
And
think so too. I mean, it kind of reminded me of like a Floyd Mayweather when he'd go talk to
yeah,
Tank.
yeah.
Floyd, I feel like would be like, let me see these scorecards. Let me someone add it really fast. Well, not in the fact, like, not to be mean, not in
That was
that
so unintentionally funny. And happy birthday, Floyd. I
I know,
think it's
happy
your
birthday.
birthday or something.
I
Happy birthday.
wasn't meant to be like that because, sometimes the messes, I always have to pull
Read
out
it
my
to
phone.
me. Read it to
Just tell me the number.
All right, let me chill out because I said something about Floyd the other day, and this dude was coming from my neck.
What'd you say?
When those people were out there protesting outside the Mayweather gym, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
know that the gym is branded with his name, but I don't give a shit. I'm gonna post it if I want to, and if you
Yeah.
don't like it, keep scrolling or
Hmm.
unfollow or whatever it
Yeah.
is the command is
I
now
remember
these
that.
days.
I remember
Do
that.
you report other if Andre Ward or Tank or somebody had a gym and people
It's
was
our job.
protesting outside their gym?
Yeah. Protesting that they didn't get paid. That's a huge deal.
Exactly.
All right, so moving on along, Gilles Zhang versus Ajit Kabayel. We both thought Big Bang Zhang would bang him. He got banged.
He got
Kabayel banged him, and God, it was just he started out well, and then I don't even know if he did cardio. I don't even know if heavyweights do cardio. I mean, he was like out.
again like 7 feet tall or something. Like
He's
he's ridiculous.
tall. I think he just totally gassed out because when you're a heavyweight, you're just gonna when you have power, you're just gonna try to knock him out. But Ajit, he really proved himself that he's a boogeyman in the division, and I love that. And I love the clip of Joshua and Usyk, talking when he got knocked down. They're like,
I
a
love
good
that.
meme.
Boxing is always better when heavyweights are active. Like I love all the weight divisions like everyone else, but the sport is just always thriving when the heavyweights are
Yeah,
setting the stage for it. It's like, it's what's football season if people aren't talking shit about the Cowboys or the Patriots? What's
yes,
basketball season if people aren't talking about the Lakers or the Knicks? Like some
right.
people are just the franchise. So Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, they always make boxing relevant no matter what because they're the people that people know the most.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
and for people who don't like it, then when your favorite fighter is fighting, support them, buy tickets, and hype it up. And then
Yeah,
it's that
yeah.
simple.
All
Buy
you gotta
tickets.
do. The final fight that actually opened the card was Joshua Buatsi versus Callum Smith. And we had Buatsi because I'm like, you know what, maybe Callum Smith is after we saw him after Canelo, but he pulled off the win in a unanimous decision. And it was a barmer. It was such a good fight. It was a good back and forth. Buatsi's chin got tested. Now Callum Smith is back in line, WBO interim light heavyweight. So again, Crawford. I mean, excuse me, Canelo. Oh, Canelo Crawford, basically. Well, are they going to fight for belts? No, because are they doing a?
We know the WBC will make the improbable matchup belt, and it's going to look like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger and twins, like the people standing next to each other.
It's funny. So yeah, that
Salute to
was.
a friend of the show, Buddy McGirt. Congratulations to
I
you.
know, good for him. And Ziad Al Mayouf, he was on the undercard.
Oh,
Congratulations. So it was really good to see, the way Ziad always speaks about Saudi and the way he loves boxing and what it does for him and his family. He just is very poetic and philosophical. So I'd rather hear that than a box of rocks. So we've
Yeah,
heard
for
those
sure.
kinds.
For
All right,
sure.
so
But
do you
wait, one
want
more thing. I'll tell you what was not on the card.
oh,
No women.
yeah,
It
I
is
know.
looking very bleak for women's boxing, man. At least, well, over there,
Yeah,
Clarissa's
in
fight looks
Saudi.
like it sold well. But I mean, something. Then Michaela has her fight coming up with Sandy Ryan.
Boxer has their fight. It's an all-female card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Natasha Jonas is fighting. I want to say Lauren Price. It's a boxer card. It's in the UK. So that one I'm really excited for, but I can't remember the name. I mean the date. The date. Oh,
Ladies, get together. Let's build upon Clarissa's comment on Alicia's Instagram. I mean,
it was nice.
so all of y'all get along, it seems like the women stick together for the most part. They be talking they shit, but they still gonna
Yeah.
stick together. We ain't crazy. I'll tell you who was looking good though. I wish I could see Lulu
Bang
Houghton.
bang. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her skipping rope and stuff. She looks fantastic. She looks
She looks
jacked.
the best. Well, she did retire, sadly. She was trying, I remember seeing her here in Vegas not too long ago, like last year, and she was being coached, crazy enough, by Bob Arum's security guy, but he was an actual boxing coach.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
and
told me that.
she was trying to get a fight with Cynthia Estrada, but then she retired. So she's been calling out people. And remember, the lady lives all the way in Australia. So but I think, you know, her path has come to an end. As she says, she may come back, but I know she is training her son in boxing. I mean, her kids are super fit, and I mean, Lulu is super fit too.
She looks fantastic. I mean, she was always super fit, but when she
Yeah.
was posting this week, she been hitting it, baby. She looked jacked.
Yeah, her speaking of Jack, Sky Nicholson, Jesus Christ. I
Bro,
was like, who is this? I'm like, is
she's
this
looking
a
like she's about to start doing like pile drivers and suplexes. Sky been on them weights, eating bison, man. She looking jizzed, okay?
it's okay. So okay, speaking, okay, real fast before we wrap up, because I gotta go. I hear Brooklyn eating mama. Um Today was the craziest press conference I've ever seen. Ring Magazine is putting on their fight in the UK, their first fight. So, anywho, the whole drama with Conor Benn and Chris Eubank. Well, Chris Eubank, just first of all, the fit was that LV jacket. Who needs a purse or a merce when it had the bag? It reminded me so much of Floyd Mayweather when he wore that riding vest and all that. Well, when during the face off, they're talking so much shit. I mean, Chris Eubank decided to slap as his face with an egg, a contaminated egg, since he's already contaminated his eggs, for the first fight. And I thought it was so funny. I could not stop laughing because yes, people thought it was glass. Like Eddie Hearn was like, I thought it was glass bottle. Really, why would you do a glass
Eddie,
bottle? Come on, stop. And then, I mean, they were pissed. And then, oh my God, Conor Benn's dad, Nigel Benn, when you see he goes and chokes Chris. It's like this is good. And then Connor's in his pajamas. He's so pissed. He's like, oh, his egg all over. I go, this is a way to sell a fight. And I know it's not to sell a fight because they don't need to sell the fight. It will be sold. But man, I was like, now this
stop
is the kind
wasting
of
them eggs.
promotion.
Shit,
They,
eggs are
they
too expensive.
we need eggs still. I was like, wasn't there anything else you could have cracked on him? Like throw egg yolk or throw egg
I know
whites on him.
some coffee creamer, some shit he's not supposed to have, like something like that.
Yeah, crazy. So yeah, so that was we had to touch on that because that was just really, really funny. And then also, I don't know, I sent it to you because I saw it because someone sent it to me. Floyd Schofield, why are you working out when you were on death's door in a coma? Quack, 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 quack. Just saying, I'm telling you, he's not going to get another fight anytime
Nope.
soon.
Why should he? Shakur, send him the voicemail when he calls.
Him and Teofimo are like on
All them.
timeout.
They're on the list with that guy who walked out the ring that time against FA got job
Oh
offer.
yeah.
Put them on that list.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Chris. He was supposed to fight Wilder. Remember we talked on? He's
That's
not
right.
fighting him Wilder. He's not fighting Wilder anymore.
Man, man, Wilder, are you retired or no? Like Anthony
No.
Joshua's right there. He's right there.
No, he wants the Fury fight, but it could
Who
happen.
do?
It could Wilder. Oh, no, Wilder. No, Anthony wants Fury, obviously, but Fury is busy being personal trainer to his wife right now, and
Is she
Wilder
pregnant
just
again?
wants it. No, she's trying to lose all the. I mean, she looks great for having like eight,
Like
nine kids.
17 children. My God.
Yeah, but she looks great. But I don't know. I have a feeling he may come back out of retirement. You know that. It
Well, that's
always
a lot of
happens.
kids. That's a lot of mouths to feed because they
Yeah,
little. Those are little kids,
they
not
are little.
teenagers. Like the
No,
oldest one is probably what, 10, 12, something like that.
something like that. He's the
Wow.
teenager. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna fight again. All right. All
All
right.
right, girl. Well, I know it's this quick run it back of one of the best cards in boxing that we've gotten, but now we're gonna get another one. Ring Magazine cards coming up. We have the Tank Roach fight coming up next week. We're gonna. I don't know if we'll do a run it back on that fight because
Yeah.
Tank is Tank. He'll knock out Lamont.
Oh,
Lamont has a good chance. I mean, anyone has a chance. They know each other though, but I think Tank just gonna put that pressure on him and out.
yep. And
That's
another
it.
shameless plug, make sure that you go and follow Brooklyn's channel and watch his latest video. Show it to
Brooklyn's
your
Funhouse.
kids.
Yes.
Like put it in a playlist. Like if you got a little YouTube playlist for your kids, throw Brooklyn up in there.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah.
love. Throw them in the
Every
playlist.
Sunday we shoot some content. We're gonna be shooting more. I'm like now scripting, well, not scripting, but I'm like writing the ideas.
Okay.
And it's really fun. He has so much fun. And that's the joy of us watching him watch his shows. He's like, I want to watch my show. And he's like, he loves it. It's sweet.
Aw. Can you sing?
Can he sing?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've heard him sing. It's really cute. It's very off tune, but it's very cute. He didn't get it after me because I sing.
I know. That's why I asked. Okay, well, that's them. That's them rushing
He
you.
will, unless he gets lessons, but we'll see. All right. So, all right, Jeandra, go get some dinner. Go enjoy your night. Pour yourself a glass of wine and get ready for another boring day at work.
Well,
But
I'm gonna tell
hey,
you guys a secret. I'm interviewing Method
who?
Man tomorrow. Method Man.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
I'm
oh.
supposed to. By the time you guys see this episode,
It will be have
gonna
dropped. So
have
make sure you guys
passed.
check out her channel. She has a separate
So,
channel.
so if I'm looking like I have an attitude tomorrow, if you follow me on Instagram, that's probably because I didn't get my.
Oh, it's all right.
And
It's
when
all right.
he's the last one of the fine black man infinity stones that I've been collecting since last year. He's the last one I need. The last one.
Oh, John, we'll have fun tomorrow. Enjoy your interview, and hopefully you do get it. And we
Yeah.
will talk again. We'll do a run it back for Tank Roach. But for now, thanks again for tuning into another edition of the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. See you guys at the fights. Bye, guys. Ah!